Paranormal.
Welcome to Radio Paranormal.
Are we here? Hi. I'm not alone.
Mister.
Laissez-le le tempoulet.
Leslie Bonton, where's my headset? I found it.
You found it. I love it.
Hey guys.
You got to turn the beads on. They light up. There's
Turn them on.
buttons.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, you're so sexy, Bead. Yes, you
They're-
are. I like talking. Is that turning them on?
Push the buttons.
Which button?
There's buttons on the back of some of them. And they go lighty blinky, lighty blinky.
We're having technical difficulties with all the booby beats. I can't tell you how many times I had to take my shirt off for all this stuff. You're a fool.
You're going to be on the Boys Gone Wild pictures?
I don't know. It's kind of shitty, but you know, who knows?
Everyone needs foam poop. Purple foam poop.
Like, it's a baby.
It's a baby.
Oh, God, I don't even know what's happening right now, but we're going to have a really good show.
Hey, I just noticed something, and I'm going to be so self-conscious the whole show. I'm cross-eyed in our intro the whole time. You realize that, right?
No, I just realized that there was a something that was white and rolled and had smoke coming out of the end on mine.
I look like Ruby Sue from National Lampoon's Vacation, the daughter.
I mean, it could be worse, right? Am I doing the whole show in the movie beats? I think I am.
You should.
Let me know in the comments. I mean, are we doing this whole show? Because it's going to be a serious show at some point. But this is a lot to take off.
It is. And they're heavy.
Okay, hey, we got a question. What is the best type of cheese? Well, I'm going to tell you. Famunda cheese. So, you want to... What? Okay, let's just do this. Since I'm on Mardi Gras out, and Mardi Gras was last week. Or the week before, or something. Where are the gnomes? The gnomes are here. Sexy. This is Sexy Rexy, the Dragon Slayer, ladies and gentlemen. He will be a guest on our show March 29th. Okay, let's talk about our guest while I defunk. But this is amazing. This is my first ever, I couldn't make it to Mardi Gras. So Jen sent Mardi Gras to me. And I like it.
And babies.
While I undress. Is that appropriate?
Why not? Strip on the show. It's all
I'll get more
we're all friends here. We're all friends here. Our guest is actually going to be at our Paracon July 31st through August 2nd at the Astor Crown Plaza in the French Quarter in New Orleans. And I didn't understand what she did. I still don't think I do, but it's darn intriguing. Donna Strobin, LPC NCC, she'll have to explain what those mean. She's a founder of Amorous Counseling and Wellness and is widely recognized as the paranormal therapist, which for a lot of us in the paranormal community, we really need community.
Also, the paranormal community.
She's a leading authority in paranormal trauma and paranormal PTSD. She brings over 40 years of experience as an investigator and is fully licensed, nationally certified mental health therapist. And I will let her tell us about the rest of the stuff because I think she's got some books and things. But I'm excited to literally pick her brain, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. I want to know. Show me on the doll where the ghost touched you.
Well, both of us have had some stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
5, Manny. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to get into it because I'm also a combat veteran with PTSD, and I've used paranormal investigating to assist with my PTSD. I never thought it would come the other way around. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So I guess, should we just go ahead and bring Donna on now?
Let's just bring her on. Let's just say
I
howdy.
mean, why not? I'm the one that pushes buttons anyway.
You're good at that.
Hey,
So Brandon,
Hey.
show me on the doll where the ghost
Yes.
touched you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's my boo buddy.
That is amazing. I love it. I told you Donna's gonna fit right in. She's gonna fit right in with us. She's us. It's a thing.
It's great. You're like, okay, this is gonna be fun. And I guess it kind of needs to be, because when we talk about the subject of post-traumatic stress or trauma or anything, look, we're gonna open up some deep wounds in this hour. So I promise you, we're gonna go deep, but then we're gonna put some humor back in there to bring it back to you guys. But this is gonna be a serious one. So I'm truly interested. Donna, can you just give us, first of all, thank you for your service, Donna.
Oh, thank you very much. And thank you for your service as well.
Well, I did the same thing you did.
Probably, yeah.
Except I couldn't wear my hair in a bun.
I mean, there's that, yeah.
With that dirty sock that the women put, the sock in the bun. It's a dirty sock, isn't it?
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
That's what I thought. All the women that I had were under my command. I was like, I'm going to need you to wash that sock in your hair.
I mean, we wash the socks once a week, so it was good, right?
Well, when you wash your hair, you wash the sock, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't even need to see the doll to show you where I was touched. So tell us a little bit about how you got started in this. Well, okay, with mental health in general first. Let's just put the groundwork down. What got you into mental health? Hey, Blaine.
So what got me into mental health was my mental health was not so great. I'm not even going to lie. It was not so great. And I, was like, I need some help, and so many people, perfect strangers, will walk up to me and just start giving me all their life story. And, and a friend of mine, she's like, people will pay you for that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you need to be a mental health counselor, be a therapist. People will give you money, to tell you their problems. And I'm like, wait, that's a thing. Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
How's that?
How does this work? So I did the research, and so I'm not going to lie, I am 58 years old, and I got my master's degree in 2023, and I got fully licensed as a mental health therapist in June of last year is when I got fully licensed. So yeah, but that led me to that. And I'm sorry, I'll let you go ahead and ask the questions.
No, you're good. But let me bring this up. Blaine Rohan, if you're still watching. Y'all, if you haven't seen Monster Quest Season 5, Episode 2, that would be the active duty Monster Quest. Our friend Blaine Rohan that is watching, he is on it. He is the closer of the episode. And I just so happen to be the opener of that episode. So if you guys haven't seen the new Monster Quest, please watch it, because I want y'all to tell me how big my damn head is, because I was watching it on like a 55-inch screen, and it looked like my head took up the whole damn screen. Now, Blaine, not so much. He's just an all-around big dude. I'm just a short dude, big head. But anyway, please check it out, Monster Quest. Watch Blaine Rohan do his thing.
It was a great episode, but it talks about the people on it talk about traumatic paranormal experiences. So it really kind of fits in with the show here. So how did you go from therapist to paranormal therapy?
Well, did
you realize we're all nuts?
No, that was a zero stretch for me, because I have seen, heard, and felt things since I was in the cradle.
Okay.
So I've been paranormally challenged, I guess you could say, my entire life.
Sorry.
And I have had paranormal PTSD myself. And so for me, it was just a natural progression of things to happen. And there's a huge need in the paranormal community for therapists who understand it and, dare I say, have been through it. Like I said, I have paranormal PTSD from some things that have happened to me. My dad's in the room here too. And, and my best friend, he's here too. I think he said,
"Hey, bestie."
Hey, bestie. Hi, Dad.
Your dad's my bestie.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Your dad's my bestie. Me and your dad go way back.
Seriously?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I've
No,
never
you
met
know?
the man.
I was like, really?
No, not at all. Not at all. But that's how this show's going.
This
It's
is how
10
it's
minutes
going?
in. It's only 11 minutes in there.
That's
And
all right.
hey, bestie. There we go. Right.
there's my bestie right there. But yeah, so with my experiences and growing up and seeing therapists and psychologists and psychiatrists, and 98% of them wanted me to get a little jacket so I could hug myself, and maybe lick the windows that were not flavored. And no, absolutely not.
Right.
And there are so many people who have been misdiagnosed as being schizophrenic or DID, dual identity personality, disorder, things like that. When in actuality, they don't have any of those issues. They're just paranormally challenged or, paranormal PTSD and things like that. And therapists have not understood that. So I decided, hey, I'm going to do this and let's do it. And actually the name, the paranormal therapist, was given to me by our friend Chad Lindbergh. Do y'all know Chad?
I do not, and I would.
Okay.
I know cheese, so I would remember.
Okay, so Chad Lindbergh, he is a paranormal investigator. He's also an actor. He was in Fast and Furious. He was also in Supernatural TV series. And I met him. Yeah, and I met him in Ballinger, Texas, and he and I were having conversation. What is the difference between PTSD and paranormal PTSD? That is a really good question.
One comes from a human, the other one comes from a spirit.
There you go. Or
Smart.
Unexplained or anomalous.
All right, good night,
events.
everybody. Show's over. I'm smart.
Well, Chad and I were having conversation. He goes, "What do you do for your living?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a mental health therapist." He goes, "Oh, you're the paranormal therapist." And it kind of went ding. I had to think about it for a little bit, and then it kind of stuck. So I was like, okay, that's how we go. So yeah.
So it's interesting that you say that so many people have been misdiagnosed because me too, with seeing and having experiences my whole life, but I'm just only slightly younger than you, and only by like 6 years. So we still grew up at a time where this stuff wasn't a thing. It wasn't accepted. You see that stuff and you're too old to have a friend, or when especially when you're developing, if you're a medium and you hear you have these thoughts and they're not yours. And I talk to people on our stuff too that are like, I'm like, listen, if you are have a lot of anxiety, if you feel like you're having thoughts and you don't know where they're coming from, I'm not saying don't go get help, but consider you might actually have abilities.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because I feel like anxiety or those kinds of disorders are up there too, with people being diagnosed with them that maybe don't have that.
Yeah. Yeah. And when I have someone come to me and like, hey, Donna, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm hearing things or I'm seeing things. Okay. First of all, what are you seeing? So let's talk about that. Okay. Now, what are you hearing?
Right.
Right. What exactly are you hearing? Can you tell me exactly what that is? If you're hearing things that are telling you to do something to harm somebody, okay, now we're going into a whole different realm and we need to, go a little deeper and have a different conversation. Not to argue, it's not necessarily the source of trauma that defines PTSD. It's just, no, there's PTSD. So I guess from my perspective, paranormal PTSD is PTSD that has been caused by an unexplained or anomalous event or a paranormal event.
Okay.
So that is, in my opinion, paranormal PTSD. It is not something that can be that is caused by, abuse, some kind of abuse or some kind of other traumatic event. If that makes sense.
In my case, I had an attached. I was attached. What am I saying?
Our words hard.
I had an attachment. Oh my God! Hey, look, I went to South Carolina public schools. So let me try this again. Take 2. So I had a jinn attachment when I got back from Iraq. Good God.
Okay.
And that was quite traumatic. Like it ended up, I talk about it in the Monster Quest, but it ended up like 25 years of alcoholism. I mean, not because of the jinn. Obviously, there's multi levels to being dual diagnostic, but it doesn't have to be where you've been knocked over. It just could be an attachment. It could be you were in a really evil place.
Yep.
Not have to be demonic, but it just could be mean, or if you work in, let's just say you work in a jail for 25 years of your life, you're not in the happiest place in the world. Just by working there is going to be traumatic. Maybe that explains it a little bit better.
Yeah. Or maybe you had, maybe you lived in a haunted house and had stuff happen. Or maybe it's a secondary response due to you witnessing something. Like maybe you were at a friend's house and something happened there. Maybe they lived in a haunted house and something happened. Or maybe you were at a funeral and something crazy happened. It's paranormal PTSD, in my opinion, is caused by an event, again, that cannot be explained. So
right.
And then what do we got here? I can agree to that. I've definitely seen some stuff in Iraq and Afghanistan, and that I mean, if we look, the shadow people that were in Iraq, that were all over, plus the just ancientness of whatever religion, that Zoroastrians or whatever was over there. I don't know who they're praying to or who defends their spiritual territory. So, I mean, a lot of people that have been in the military have come back, and nobody says, oh, it was probably a jinn.
Yeah.
Or it was probably this, that, or the other. But yeah, I mean, just from what I saw in Iraq and Afghanistan too, like Manny says, that was traumatic.
Yeah.
Put the war aside and get shot at and blown up and all that. Just seeing the ancientness and feeling that in itself is traumatic.
Sure. I mean, I have a client, say I work with a lot of veterans also, and in my private practice, and one of, what is my dad saying? Paranormal PTSD refers to a specific psychological and physiological response to perceived supernatural or preternatural event that was so intense or threatening or impossible that it overwhelms the witness's ability to cope. Yes, exactly. That's my dad. But
it's my bestie.
So this client of mine, he's a veteran, and he was actually stationed in Hawaii and had an event happen with his wife, his now ex-wife, that was just absolutely terrifying. And he still has issues with it. And he and I are still working through that. And that happened to him, he said 6 years ago. And we're still working through those things.
Was that, did this individual happen to be on Oahu?
Yes.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Because there's a place on Oahu that is horrible.
It was on, they were living in base housing, and it happened at base housing.
Yep. Yes.
So
yeah. And another thing, talking about military stuff. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of base housing is like really haunted.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't know what energy was left behind, because the military goes from 0 to 100 really quick. And I know many people with terrible anger issues after deployments, and you don't know what kind of energy has been put in that house.
That's right. Exactly. 100%. Yeah. It can be truly frightening. So yeah. But yeah, and I actually created an assessment for paranormal trauma, paranormal PTSD. So to distinguish it from, is this a paranormal or unexplained or anomalous event, or was it quote unquote regular PTSD? Yeah.
Now,
Is
Is it difficult to discern between the two?
I'm sorry, say again?
How difficult is it to discern between a
That's what I was gonna ask, yeah.
paranormal event and somebody who's got just a non-paranormal mental issue? Is that the best way to ask it?
Yeah. Honestly speaking, with the assessments that we do, it's not that difficult to determine, what is, quote unquote, regular mental health issues or paranormal mental health issues. And the way that I created the assessment, there is a definite line that can be drawn in the sand. Okay, this is a paranormal issue, or this person is definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, now can we add some more mud to this water?
Sure, go ahead.
Would there not be another line with spiritual PTSD? Because I think wouldn't that be separate from paranormal PTSD?
No. In my opinion, that goes into the same bucket of water or the same bucket of whiskey, whichever you want to choose.
I'll take the mud out of either one because it doesn't belong there anymore, apparently.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, that makes perfect sense because a lot of people in the paranormal are seeking spiritual wisdom and, getting into the spiritual thing. But I mean, do you think they kind of come hand in hand? If somebody's really searching for their spiritual stuff, that's when stuff kind of comes up, or what do you think?
I think so. Yeah. Because when you start digging into that, that's when stuff kind of starts happening. I know someone who was devout Christian and then started questioning a lot of things. And then stuff started happening and they're like, wait, hold on. I started questioning this and this stuff started happening. And now I'm like, okay, I need a sign and stuff happens. And now I'm scared. So now I'm going to come back over here so I don't be scared anymore. And I was like, why?
Right.
Are you afraid of discovering what's over here?
Yeah.
Or is this just your safe space? Well, yeah, this is my safe space. I don't want to go over here. Okay, you know what? Do what makes you happy. And let's talk about that, though. What was it that scared you? And how can we work through that so you're not scared anymore? Now,
what kind of modality do you use? Are you a CBT, CBP?
I'm Adlerian. I'm Adlerian, which we do CBT. But I am a huge proponent of EMDR. I love EMDR.
Yes.
It is. I do EMDR. I'm not going to lie. I do EMDR for absolutely everything. It helps me with, because I have mom.
Can you explain all the words and letters you just both said to me?
I will look up EMDR so I can have the proper thing. But if you want to talk about what it is, Donna, I'll look it up.
Yeah. So EMDR stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Okay, there you go. And basically, I do it remotely. I pay money for a platform that I use remotely with my clients. And basically, it's a stupid little ball on the screen. And you watch the stupid little ball on the screen, and it can go do figure eights or diagonals or straight across, whatever. You can choose your freaking color, whatever makes you happy. But while you're following this little ball with your eyes, what it's doing is it's working on the brain, and it softens those pathways of trauma, anxiety, depression, even pain management, fear.
Yes.
Dude, EMDR, I'm not going to lie. It is the absolute, in my opinion, absolute best thing ever. I have lupus, and so I have a lot of pain. My pain has decreased by almost 75% since I started doing it on myself.
You know what? I didn't think about that for the pain relief modality because my wife has autoimmune disorders. And here, I mean, I do EMDR, but I've also done ART, which is the cousin of EMDR. Which both are great. Both helped me rewrite some of my most traumatic memories. And it's like a movie. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, a professional would need to explain it to you, but you're reprogramming a movie in your head. At least I was. So you get to take out whatever damn scenes you want, and you can replace it with a butterfly or whatever. It's the coolest thing in the world.
It is the coolest thing in the world. And the thing is it makes those scenes or those memories to where you can look at them from like a third person's point of view.
Yep.
And you can be like, yeah, that happened to me. Whatever. No big deal. whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of, like, I worked on that. I still have moral injury, pretty bad moral injury from the
Same.
guys that, you know, I lost. And,
Yeah.
but, you know, and I'm still, I'll be working on that for a while. But every time we go back to it, it's just a little bit easier because I'm also doing, trying to do it with prolonged exposure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Therapy.
Yeah.
And ketamine coming up soon.
Okay. Yeah.
But the ART or EMDR, if you can find it, like it's the most amazing thing. It was invented for fighter pilots in World War II.
Yes.
And
yes.
now all pilots use a form of EMDR still to this day. So
yeah. And you know, not to, you know, take away from my client base or anything, but you can find EMDR music on Spotify.
There's music, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
yeah,
so.
There is music. So I know with the program that I use with my clients, you get the stupid little ball. But there's also music, and it's like it goes one ear, the other ear, and then both, and it alternates.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like binaural beats, but
that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah.
So okay, same principle, going left brain, right brain.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so gosh, I can't believe you've done EMDR. I love talking about it. I've been wanting to talk about EMDR on every show that I'm on. I just can't.
Yeah, I love it. I did it
now.
after...
I do it in person. I have to do it in person because I do have anger issues and violent tendencies whenever we start going back there, and I don't know where I'm at.
Sure.
Oh, but it helps. Like,
yeah.
I'm allowed inside the VA now. Let's just put it like that. And right, and it's not because I hate the people in there. Like, it ain't them. It's just the processes in which I was trained. I'm not broken. I'm just the way that I was trained. But
exactly,
you know, and I'm trying to think, how would you do that? That would work perfectly with paranormal trauma too, because you're rewriting the movie. That's amazing. I kind of put two and two together in my head how you could use EMDR for both sides.
Wow. Is there a common issue that you see among clients with the paranormal PTSD? A common type of experience?
One of the most common experiences with clients that I have seen with paranormal PTSD is some form of, I don't want to call it assault, but assault by an unknown entity.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. And it's, you know, some kind of touching, whether they've been thrown, bit, punched, lifted, choked, whatever. I've had all those things happen to me. But, you know, with that is a common theme with paranormal PTSD. That or witnessing something happening to someone else is also a common theme with paranormal PTSD.
Well, we're here at the 30. Hang on, Jen, 1 second. We're at the 30-minute mark. I think it's time to pay some bills before we forget about paying bills. And you know what I need to do? Like, well, and we were talking about trauma, and so I was thinking, this is how my mind works, right? I was thinking night terrors, and then I was like, night terrors. Well, that took me to the New Orleans Paracon, because you know what you're not going to have at the New Orleans Paracon? Night terrors.
No,
it's going to be amazing. How'd you like that segue, Jen? Take it away.
I love it.
Amazing. And if you want to meet our guest in person, Donna is going to be there July 31st through August 2nd at the Astor Crown Plaza in the French Quarter. Packages are priced per couple, not per person. So our RIP starts at $349 per couple. So it's your room for 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights, your entrance to the Paracon, all our GA classes, and you'll get to see our lovely vendors like Miss Donna and Mr. Brandon and talk to all the people. And then if you want to add on some other classes, You can do that too. And we have a weekend with Patty Negri experience that you can add on, where you get all her classes. You get a chef's tasting dinner with her.
Blaine Rohan will also be joining us down there. I'm glad he's still watching. So, as seen on TV, the Science Channel, and now the History Channel, Blaine Rohan.
Nice. And we have a special guest appearance by James Stokes, who played Jason in Friday the 13th.
Nice.
He's one of the newer ones. So he's going to be there, and he's going to have books and, people like John Zaffis.
Johnny Z.
Guy, who's amazing.
We love Johnny Z.
He's great.
His niece.
Oh, tell him about the ghost hunts. Like the different ghost hunts. What do you got?
We right now we have three. We have a cemetery ghost hunt.
I'll be on that one.
Bus that I think is going to go to a Masonic cemetery. Then we have the buyout of the Andrew Jackson. There you go. Buyout of the Andrew Jackson Hotel, which in our group's opinion is the most haunted place in the French Quarter, period. Hands down. I want to go to that one. It's not only kids. There's a vampiric spirit. There's what we feel is an ascended master there. And plus we think it's a portal. So I mean it's active. And then we are also going to have a smaller one at the private residence of a local Louisiana voodoo priestess, and she has a business out of her home called Starling Magic and Occult. They have a bunch of rare books. If you want to get voodoo custom stuff made, they can make some things for you. So super, super fun people. So without the Andrew Jackson and without Priestess Claudia and her family, New Orleans Paranormal Society would not have a business, because they are the two places, plus the Hotel Provincial, that put us in business. So we're going to let everyone experience the people that helped us get started, for sure.
And it's going to be amazing. And for those of y'all like me who have never been to New Orleans, ever.
I've been once.
Twice. I've never even flown over New Orleans. So I'm super, super excited. And I've always had a thing. I live up here in the Appalachian Mountains. We got our own set of rules. So, but I'm kind of curious to see what's happening down in New Orleans, because everybody talks about it. It's going to be its own set of rules. I mean, we have hoodoo running rampant up through here, and we've got a lot of West African culture, but we don't have voodoo per se, and vampirism, and
you get to learn about all those. And you're going to learn from my team. You're going to learn some very unique techniques. For our public ghost hunts, we've taken the approach of, who says you can't laugh on a ghost hunt? Where's the rule? There is no rule. If you're going to go to some place over and over and over again, and some of them have house spirits and some of them don't, why not have fun? Or why would they want to keep talking to you and be asked the same questions all the time? So we play games, we play music, we play all sorts of stuff. So
cards. Did you mention
blackjack?
So I just found out what that button does. That's why I went away.
No, there you go.
So don't push that button.
Don't push the button.
So what do you like? Okay, Donna, let's talk about you and the Paracon. Yeah. What are you going to educate us on down there? Because you're so intelligent. There's so many different ways you could go.
I don't know.
What's your? That's one Marine fluffing up another Marine.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're knuckle draggers. We know it, but
we are. And don't forget the crayons. I like the pink sparkly ones. Not gonna lie.
My favorite color is clear.
Fair enough. I like the pink.
I was a grunt. I can't help it.
I was portable satellite communications. I was the radio chick, dude.
And you survived while you were in the 80s. Thank God.
I did. Oh, thank God.
Okay? Fun fact before we get back into the seriousness. what was your MOS's life expectancy in Vietnam?
Oof.
Obviously, they didn't have the satellite, but
they did not. The life expectancy for the radio operator in Vietnam was 12 and a half minutes.
Yep. Oh, and what we got here? We got a 03, baby. See, we got another grunt watching. Oh, so yeah, what are you gonna teach us?
I'm going to my intention is to talk about how paranormal events can cause us to have trauma, and how we can hopefully prevent that from happening.
Okay,
So, yeah.
and I like that. Now going back earlier in the show, you had mentioned that you had like a checklist, or you had come up with one.
I created an assessment.
So is this could I use the assessment
Yes.
if I'm doing?
Yeah.
How do we buy
send
that
it to you.
from you?
You don't have to buy it to me. You don't just shoot me an email or go to social media, shoot me a direct message and say, Donna, I want your assessment. I'll be like, okay. And I'll send it to you.
Perfect.
100%.
Well, and y'all, you heard that.
So yeah.
See, and I like that. So there's another guy, Arthur Mills. He wrote a guidebook to ghost hunting with a bunch of mental health questions, medical questions, stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm always looking for a way to more organize my investigations. And so I found it fascinating when people have, their way and they put it down, because, that's the easiest way. If you do a home investigation, I don't just because I've been once bitten, twice shy.
Fair enough.
But, you need these questions from professionals so you can actually ask and then figure it out. Because when you try to do it on the fly, you forget a lot. So that's super cool. I definitely going to get a copy of that.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a shout out every time that I use it, because that's very important.
That would be amazing. Yeah. But yeah, it's I'm actually working on my dissertation for my PhD, and it got kicked back several times because I was, my topic was effects of trauma on paranormal events or from paranormal events. And they don't like, the mental health field does not like the word paranormal. So they don't like that word either. So I had to change it to the effects of trauma from unexplained or anomalous events. And that got accepted.
Got it. Fair.
So yeah. Fun times. But yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Have you done any dealings with the Rhine Center over here at Duke?
I have not.
So that's the only legitimate parapsychology cyclical research facility that I know of, other than the place in LA that Manly P. Hall started. But
right.
Reach out to the Rhine Center, because I think that y'all could get together.
Yeah.
Because that would be two different views.
Yeah.
One and one side doesn't give a damn if you say paranormal.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
For
it just popped in my head, because that would be they probably got some really cool research you might want to look at too.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Fascinating.
Absolutely, for sure.
I'm gonna shut up. Jen, talk. I need some.
All right. No, I've been wondering this because we've been asked to consult on cases involving people who are potentially going through possession.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that is without, part of the process, especially if you're in with the Catholic Church, is a mental health assessment. So has that been something you've encountered while you've been doing this, as someone who is potentially going through that or in a stage of that?
I have. And I do consults for that. So yeah, I do.
That's my bestie saying that, JB Ryan. That's your dad, right? It's your dad, my bestie.
Oh, and my mom's on YouTube. I don't know where she's at, but she said hello somewhere, but she's not on Facebook. She's on YouTube. She's like, I can't find you. So hi, Mom. We're gonna shout out to my mom.
Yeah, Mom. I always put Mom up, but I haven't seen her.
No, she said, I can't find you on Facebook. I was like, we're on the Facebook, but I don't know.
Like, we're on everything. We're on Supernatural Inc. Facebook. We're on the tubes of the U.
The Book of Faces,
The Book of
all-
Faces.
all those things, all the things.
the grams of the Insta.
Yep.
No, we can't. Look, you said grams. I got excited. Now you was talking what? Look, I'm a huge proponent of cannabis. Sorry. Just saying.
You know what? I'm not complaining.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, alcohol damn near killed me. Cannabis saved my life.
There you go.
So there's my little plug, since we're also talking about mental health, and there's several veterans on here watching.
Yeah.
So you can throw that out to you guys. Also, to the veterans that are watching, if you are not 100% or you're not with the VA, this is what I do for a living. Reach out to me and I'll get you connected to the VA and I'll get your ratings and everything. So talk to me. Anyway, sorry, Donna.
And having Donna as a resource for people, veterans, and in the paranormal, or people who are having experience. I mean, her contact info is in the comments. It's in the link. I'll put it at the end of the show. I was asked how receptive the church was about a case we referred to them about a place that ultimately got an exorcism certification. And it was quick, but it was kind of a perfect storm. And I stumbled upon the right people within the church who would listen. Because quite honestly, I didn't reach out about it. And I was afraid to just say, I need to talk to a priest, because I didn't honestly think they'd believe me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I really
a lot
didn't.
of times they don't.
No, they don't. Or they scold you. You shouldn't have been doing that. They're more interested in scolding you than actually saying, okay, what's the problem? You know, you legitimately, we'll yell at you later. Legitimately, do you or do you not need help? So having people like you, the therapy community, to me, has the stigma of also not being very open to the supernatural, the anomalies that we deal with. And to me, is very much right into medication or a disorder, right?
Yeah.
So you're a very important resource for us in this field, and people like you to help support us in what we encounter and stumble upon, or make a mistake and stumble upon.
I've had people reach out to me and say, you're not going to prescribe me medication, are you? I'm like, dude, I'm a mental health therapist. I cannot prescribe medication. I am not going to get the MD so I can, because no, I do not want that. You know, I don't want that responsibility, first of all. Secondly, not everything needs a freaking pill.
Right. Agreed.
Thank God.
We're over medicated. I think as a society, we're so way over medicated.
I take 23 pills a day from the VA.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm not even 45 yet. I know I look way older. But
it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no, I hate medications. And I've had people say, well, what do you take? Do I take medication? Yes, I do. I take it because I'm chunky and I need to drop a couple of pounds, and B, because I do have depression. I do get depressed. So yes, I take medication for that. But other than that, no, I do not take medication. I don't like it. I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. Yep. And you know, if we have to take a gummy to go to sleep, you know what? We take a gummy, we go to sleep, and everybody's right in the world. It's all right.
Mm-hmm. Or you go make a batch of cookies like I do, and then call.
There's that. There you go. There's that
with tallow.
I make my own tallow too. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm gonna start making tallow soap, so I'll be selling that soon at a farmer's market near you.
Nice.
And
we are at 45 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where everybody can find you. So we make sure we get that back out there again. And I know Jennifer put it somewhere in the chat.
She did.
Put it again.
I got it.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. And it's paranormaltherapist.com. You can just put in Google the paranormal therapist and I pop right up. It's
sweet.
Just right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do they become your client? I guess the counseling.com portal, the Amy.
It's Amherst. And so so let me tell you a story about that. Amherst Counseling and Wellness,
Okay,
or
Amherst.
amherstcounseling.com. I am a huge Doctor Who fan. Okay.
That's kind of what I thought when you said Amherst. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and I actually wanted to go by Torchwood, and my brother told me no, I couldn't do that because most likely it would be copywritten by BBC. So I went down the rabbit hole, and actually Torchwood is a tree. It's also known as a candlewood tree, which is native to Texas, which the Latin genus that it belongs to is Amherst. Therefore, I am Torchwood. And I'm working on my PhD, and there was a character named Donna Noble who was a companion to David Tennant's The 10th Doctor. And she became a doctor, a Time Lord. So I will be, hence, Dr. Donna of Torchwood. Boom.
So I just have 2 questions.
Sure.
Are you on the spectrum, or is that ADHD? Because we just went down a rabbit hole through your brain, like the same way that I make connections. So
yes,
that's not neurotypical right there.
Let's just say yes.
All of the above.
All of
the
it.
above. Let me check that box.
Well, for all y'all neurotypicals out there, this is actually how we think. Like it's
I was just hanging on.
I got it though. Like I was buckled in for the ride. Like I know where we're going. I just don't know how we're gonna get there.
See, we took the circular route, but we got there. Jen's just hanging on. She's like, I'm in for the ride. Let's go.
Holy shit, my hat just blew off. I mean, that's just where I was.
Right. Yeah. Hey, welcome. Oh, that was fun. So now here's a question. Since we've been talking about veterans and things like that, are you ever thinking about taking your practice to where you would accept VA?
Yes, actually, I am on the list, and I actually got a letter from TRICARE West yesterday that they are still processing my stuff, and they'll let me know when they have my contract available. So fingers crossed, it happens real soon. I do currently see veterans through my former supervisor. She throws veterans to me that only want to, because I am 100% virtual in my practice. I will not see anyone in person. Yep. Because during my internship, I was attacked by a guardian of a client.
Fair.
So that made a hard line in the sand for me. So I'm virtual. And so her office is actually in El Paso, Texas. And so if there are any veterans that want to talk to me that are in Texas, because I'm only licensed in Texas right now. And so any veterans in Texas that want to talk to me, reach out to me. I will send you her information and she can hook you up with me for right now until I get a, thank you, Blaine. I appreciate that. Until I can get, onto the list for TRICARE. But yeah.
Well, I know a ton of veterans down in the Texas area, like a ton. Okay. So, and then once you go nationwide through the vision system of the VA, let me know, and then let me know like how much sleep you plan on getting a day, because that's going to tell me how many people I can send your way.
Sure.
For years,
I only work Monday through Thursday. So.
Now those are rookie numbers. You're going to have to pump that up.
No. I only work Monday through Thursday. That's it. I need my time off.
My full-time job is I'm director of operations of Veteran Voice Radio, and we do we play music that are just veterans or their dependents that are not signed by record labels.
Oh, nice.
So we have a country station and a rock station. I have never even mentioned this on this show, have I?
No, you haven't. I was actually just thinking about Veteran Voice Radio as you guys were talking. I'm like, she needs to go on Veteran Voice Radio.
Right. So if you go to veteranvoiceradio.com, you can check us out. We've got a country station and we got a rock station. So we got Simplify Country, and then we've got Ranger Rockwave. Right now, we also have a Vet Mix station. It's all free. There's an app, or you can get it on Alexa. Just tell Alexa to play Simplify Country on TuneIn or whatever. But it's all free. If you like it, just listen. We get the numbers on the back end. But we just added and expanded to our mental health side. So we just launched our first resiliency through art program. We just launched that Thursday. Actually, Rex Nielsen is our man that does it if he's still watching. But I'm wanting to add like a counseling aspect without the shrink.
Yeah.
You know, and
I don't do head shrinking. Sorry.
But I don't know. So I guess I just did a plug and didn't mean to. So guys, if you are out there watching, please go to veteranvoiceradio.com. We've got a bunch coming up. We've got our first ever what is it? Fall Freedom Fest, September 12th. We're doing a concert. We got 5 of our singer-songwriters coming up to the Appalachian Mountains, and we're going to do a huge celebration for veterans and first responders and their families. I think tickets are like $10. I don't know. We're not going to make it terrible. But yeah. And we're taking donations. So, you know, I need your money. I don't need it, but these veterans do. Because we got some really good things coming. And we have consolidated. I guess I can announce this because I haven't even announced this on anything. So we have now moved our headquarters from Rolla, Missouri to Nashville, Tennessee.
Nice.
So anyway, wow. There's that. I didn't even mean to. I don't even like plugging my stuff. It feels weird.
You got it. You need this is where you do
it's
it.
Important.
Yeah. And so Donna, where if people can't make it to New Orleans Paracon, July 31st, August 2nd, where are you going to be? Are you going to be in any other events, or what's going on with you?
I am going to be speaking in Jefferson, Texas, the second weekend of April. I think it's April 10th or 11th. I don't remember. That's Saturday. I'm going to be in Jefferson. I'm also going to be in Granbury, Texas, September 28th, I think. The last weekend of September. I'm going to be in San Antonio in October. I'm going to be in Austin. I don't know the exact dates. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I'm going to be in Austin and San Antonio, both in October. And then I'll be in Jefferson again in November.
Good Lord.
It's going to be all over Texas. And we draw a lot here from Texas. So hopefully a lot of the people, if they want to see you and see New Orleans and do one big shot, will come here. And it's not that far. It's a good, inexpensive flight here for sure.
I don't see any horns on you.
Lines get a little shorter.
Ain't but 2 things that come out of Texas.
All right, now watch it.
And that's brisket.
Bless your heart right now. Just bless your heart.
Brisket and more brisket.
There you go. Brisket, more
bless
brisket.
Your heart. Right. Now, see, that's a Southern thing. I hear my grandma saying that right now.
Yeah. Bless your heart. 200 different meanings.
I don't go there.
What does that mean?
I will take us right to the edge of damn Niagara, and you think that tree's about to hit us from the back, and you're like, what tree? And then we're back on shore, and we're not even wet. And you're like, how? Fucking David Copperfield here. See, don't worry about it. I got this.
Well, while we're on the rails, why don't we play our game?
You know what? We need to play our game. But sometimes people stay after in the background. But yeah, let's play our game.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we got like 6 minutes. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, enough time. All right. So this is a would you rather, Miss Donna.
Is it the eyebrows? Did we find the eyebrows?
I found it, but I'm not going to do that one first. Let me do that second. All right. Okay. Would you rather have an evil identical twin or have things randomly explode when you touch them?
Evil identical twin.
Really?
Yes, because then I could be the good one.
You wouldn't be? Would there be a debate?
Probably.
I was gonna. Is it like that Spider-Man comic book where they're all pointing at each other?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Like my question would be, why can't I have both? Can I have an evil twin that touches stuff and then explodes?
Oh,
I like that answer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you're welcome, America.
I like that one.
All right. Here we go.
Here we do.
Hang on. On the eyebrows.
Okay, we're not quite there yet.
Would you rather have to lick anything before you touch it, or have to eat Martin Scorsese's eyebrows off his face?
Off the face.
I'll lick it before I touch it.
No eyebrows.
You were getting mad at me.
No,
earlier.
No eyebrows.
and now we're talking about licking it and touching it. Like,
Hey, if I lick it, it's mine, right?
That's what I told my wife.
I think
my.
no, I'm not gonna.
I'm happy.
Because Mom
This
might
is
be
what-
watching, so I'm just gonna not say it.
Context.
Mom,
I'm not gonna
Mom,
say it.
Mom. I'm so sorry, Mom. And Dad. Oh my God, Dad, my bestie's watching too.
And my bestie,
I'm
so
so
he's
sorry.
watching too. So
Oh my Lord, we have gone off the rails. All right, good. We're gonna keep going.
I know. It's horrible.
That's a
There you
great
go.
sound effect for my next one, my last one. Would you rather be followed around by a gaggle of bloodthirsty geese, or have all your exes move in with you?
oh God, bloodthirsty geese.
Not bad, huh?
Bloodthirsty geese. Yeah.
I found the buttons again. Sorry.
You did. That bad, huh?
Yeah, that bad. Yeah, that bad. For sure.
uh,
Somebody would be
wow.
dead. There'd be nobody's found.
Well, because geese are
I'm
mean
like,
anyway.
I'm sort of right there with you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna go with the geese. It's actually cleaner and less bloody to go with the blood-sucking geese than it would be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. For sure.
That was for entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
Definitely for entertainment purposes only. Yes.
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 Yes. I'm on the fence though. Some of mine weren't too bad. There's a couple that were bad, but I don't know.
No.
There's some card games that I keep looking at. They're like podcasts, like kind of Cards Against Humanity,
Yeah.
but not quite to where we could get away with them. And I think I'm gonna start ordering some of those. We're gonna play those games.
We have to do those. Yeah, because
That'd be
that's
fun.
it. These we use when I do Estes method on ghost hunts.
Nice. Okay, I have to go on an investigation with you, Jennifer.
We got to
This
do
is a
it.
must do. This is a must
Yeah.
do.
You have to come. You have to do it.
Well, and guess what? And this too can be yours if you come down to the Crown Plaza for the first annual New Orleans Paracon in the French Quarter.
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Yay! We do. We're like half
What?
sold out of the top 2 packages. We only have half left. Like
That's
5 or
awesome.
6 each. So
Let us know in the comments when you guys, if you guys are watching the replay of this, let us know if you plan on coming. Oh, because I mean, we would love to see. I know me personally.
In the dark where the shadows roam, whispers rise from the great unknown. Voices calling through the static.
and there it is.
That was